Yeah. So let's. So I'm trying to think of a dumb segue, but I can't think of anything. So let's just go to the community highlights.
Yeah, good segue, dude.
Thanks. You know, I've done this for a couple of years now. I'm somewhat of a professional.
So idle communities are usually really, really passionate and energetic, and they're really gung-ho about their idols. You know who else has got a community? We do. Here's some highlights.
Damn.
How was that?
That's why they pay you the big bucks. Holy shit.
Jace is back in form, baby.
Hell yeah. God damn. All right. First up, we have from Der Mund, which might mean the mouth in German, but I'm not sure. I don't speak German.
I don't speak German. Okay, cool. Wow. All right, this is big. I like the greens.
Yeah, it's very clean. I might steal this.
So what's happening here? Do you know?
This is an aluminium factory.
Ah.
It's the front of it, but not much else is known. There are no numbers listed, and yeah, but I just liked it because it looks cool. A lot of lights. Rip frame rate. Can we talk about the fact that there's a bunch of lights going up in the sky here? I'm not sure if that's...
Yeah, I saw that.
Is that a bug?
No, it's fine.
It's probably fine. Some people do that like they use a mod or something to twist and turn it into something.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's not supposed to do that. Maybe in the future.
It looks kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, kind of. There is, because Ben explained this to me. There's apparently like a reason why we couldn't angle them upward before. And it's some kind of optimization thingy where they don't really work angling them up. But like there's, when you have a light, you have like the actual light, like light is calculated based on other objects. But usually in games, you also add like a mesh that you make transparent. And that's like the beam. So you have to actually put a 3D object in the world, and that's what those are. So they're not actually like part of the light, they're part of like the fake beam that's coming out of the light. So people find ways to like turn that.
So there's like the mesh, right, which is the light that we can kind of see in like its volume, right?
Yeah.
But then when it lights other things, like that's a different calculation, right? They're two separate things.
Yeah.
Like the light that you can see coming out of the top actually has no effect on the environment.
Exactly. Or no, exactly. As far as I know, at least, unless there's something else that I'm missing here. But Ben explained to me that like there's a reason why we couldn't angle them, and it's something to do with we're just shooting arrows, like we're just doing traces downward because it saves on computation. If we want to do it upward, we have to like do it in a different way.
That's one of those interesting things, right? Where you'd be like, well, like how hard could it be? Just turn it around.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But in game development, easy things are always impossible to do, and really hard things are for some reason like not so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
You just never know.
It's always so funny to me. You'd be surprised how many weird things that people do for the sake of optimization. Yeah. Even between game devs, like I feel like a lot of times you can't even look at like another game and be like, oh, they obviously did it this way.
Yeah.
Because like there's.
I know when I was learning game dev and when I was like early in the game dev industry, you know, you would look at other games and be like, oh, look, I can see what they did there. But like with the experience I have now, it's like, no, you don't know why anyone did anything. There's like an infinite number of reasons anyone could have done anything, and you have no idea what roadblocks they have. So I just don't think about it anymore.
All right. Next up is from TheXtrafresh, who's making this spiky tower. Yeah.
Ooh.
I like this. I like running the conveyor belts outside of the tower.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. I think this is for like a space like reason, because if you look in the tower, it's super tight. Like the
right.
The right up in the. So it's pretty cool. But I like that idea of like just getting conveyor getting conveyor belts out of the way as much as possible. And like here you also just like kind of see what's going on with the stuff when it's going outside on the belts and stuff like that.
And also like the overall, like I think there's a lot of things that like this gives me this like weird corrupted look, right? This vibe, right? And a lot of things like lend to that. So first of all, it's kind of really muted gray kind of color, right? Then there's the big weird spikes, and then like the conveyor belts that go around remind me of like these like cursed like vine things that are like consuming these towers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I get from this, which I think is really cool. Like all those factors come together pretty nicely. I have no idea if that's what they were going for, but that's the vibe I get.
And I assume they also didn't list what they were making, but it looks like they're making pipes, steel pipes, maybe.
Okay.
I can see I can see something here, up yonder.
Yeah, I'm looking there.
Yeah. Looks cool. I like it. Very interesting take on it. Next up is from TheAnarchism.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is some architecture right here. Ooh, this is actually pretty clever.
Yeah, pretty clever. This is a steel factory, and yeah, super good shot. Both with the planet behind here and like the building itself is pretty cool too.
I feel like the first thing you would think of doing, like if you're like, I'm going to put beams, vertical beams across the facade of this thing, you would just put them straight. But I love how they come forward and then go back in again.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's a little touch that I think, like, I don't know, like how would you ever think to do that? But they did. I think it's really good.
That's really creative. I also like the this little bump here to make the last segment of the conveyor belts go straight in.
Yeah. Everyone here knows that we just put some shitty little foundation down there, right? But like, this is like an intentional thing put here. Looks good. Yeah, a lot of care taken here.
The only thing missing is like a bean standing up here, like looking down, and you're like, oh, what's going on?
Photoshopped out.
Yeah, get rid of it.
That would make sense. Or in like that little like caged part on the left there. I'm pointing at my screen like anyone can see what I'm talking about. The big pillar on the left. There's like walkway fences around it. Yeah,
dude, it's
just chilling there.
It'd be so on brand for the bean to be like, oh no, I'm locked in, I can't get out, and like there's more than enough room between the pillars. It's
right.
I'm jailed.
Yeah,
can't get out. So, yeah, it's very nice. Next up is from cwigginsNYC, New York City, who's been struggling apparently with coal generators a lot. Getting like a really good flow of production going, like for power. So they're super stoked here after 100 hours. Finally managed to get a flat power graph, which I think is really good.
This is super cool.
Yeah,
it's actually really big.
Yeah, the design is awesome. I love the clipping that's going on. It's a pretty neat placement for it as well. With this is like part of the northern forest where there's like a wrecked ship here. It like bleeds really well into the rock, and I think there's a quartz production going up here maybe also.
Yeah, that's up on the hill.
Yeah, because there's a quartz node here somewhere, or maybe it's higher up. I don't know, but I like it.
If it is where I think it is, it's where I do my production.
Yeah,
quartz. But this is like massive. Like you see that little door down the bottom there. It gives you, like some sort of context as to the scale of things as well.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's like the design of it is super good. Like, and it's so intentional. Like, I love this part on the left here that like overhangs as well, like the rounded corners and overhangs. The two lines in it, like super cool.
Yeah. This also like how this like bridge here or whatever, not bridge, but what's the word for that? Dock with like all the water extractors going into it.
Little pulls there.
Yeah, super neat. Also no numbers, but I'm assuming we can see, I mean, everything isn't hooked up yet, but I mean, here's 16. So 8, 32 maybe? I like that. Maybe I don't think they had room for all on the full row of 8 here, so they had to move 3 of them up.
Oh,
which I think actually, which I think maybe they wanted, because there's a bunch of biomass burners here, maybe to boot it up.
Yeah, I don't know. I visually like the look of this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I like the fact that they are uneven.
Although these are usually in multiples of 8, right? Whenever you make them,
there's like 6 here and then 3 here. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little odd to me.
Maybe it makes sense.
Yeah,
I can't count.
Doesn't matter either way.
Looks cool, regardless.
Yeah. I really dig it.
Next bit is from Scratch Games, who has made a little temper for their copper smeltery.
Ooh.
Close to the void.
Praise copper.
Yeah, really clean. Like it. It's a nice use of beams here where they angle them out, which I'm not sure how to do that. because they rotate them around so that they become like spikes out, sort of. And usually when you
put them down beforehand and then build the foundation things up.
Yeah, or maybe you can, if you take a foundation and rotate it for 5 degrees, maybe you can like stack it from there and pull it down. Yeah, very clever. I like it. It's a very clever use of
super good
on the lights and everything.
It looks like there's a maze on the roof, but I don't really know if there is or not.
Oh yeah, kinda.
Kind of cool.
I wonder if there's like a pattern or something that we're not seeing.
Yeah. You get like Outer Wilds vibes. Actually, when I look at I can't see it properly, but like from here, I get these like Outer Wilds vibes.
You can rotate the beam? Can you? Blasphemy. All beams should be completely 90 degrees turns. Impossible.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
I also didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for letting us know, guys.
It was more effort when I didn't think it could do it. Now it's not cool anymore.
No, now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next is from Alex88FR, a name we may recognize before.
True.
Same place, I think. The Void.
Oh man.
Yeah.
A big thing on the top left. I would live there.
I mean, it is kind of sick, actually.
Yeah. The view.
Structurally, I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
It feels like that's a loaded barrier over there.
That's
like
a little spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's like one earthquake away from disaster.
Yeah. So this is very similar to the way I built my steel factory, and I wish I would have seen this before because I like the solution that was made on the roof here with the angled glass.
Mm-hmm.
That's clever. I like that.
I dig that.
Makes it seem...
I feel like it looks familiar, right? Like it feels familiar. Like I feel like I've seen that on buildings.
It looks less blocky.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool. I just saw that my notes here. They just spell. I built another factory. You sure did. Next is from TJ Harris 311. He's been taking use of the new like rounded corner pillar thingies that we introduced in update 6. I mean
leaked. Update 7
Oh, Snowd leaked a feature that's already out.
Update 7, whoa, let's go.
There we go. Nice. Yeah.
Quick, Marv, clip it. Quick.
So really cool. I like the greens. It's so interesting with the like just random green,
like a checker pattern, right?
Yeah, checker pattern going on.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
What could it mean?
So this is a storage facility. It creates a little bit of everything, and I'm assuming I don't know if everything is produced here or if it's just storing it.
I think stored in the pillars.
That would be cool.
That'd be pretty sick.
That would be pretty freak. I like that.
Yeah.
Next up is from Y214. Y214. This is such a sick shot. Y21. I feel like there's a pun or something here that I'm not getting.
You don't know what that means?
No. Wait.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Are you serious? Okay, actually, I didn't know what it was either, but chat got it. It's White Wolf. Cool.
Oh.
I actually didn't pick that up. I was totally fucking with you. I was like, "There's no way this means anything." And then chat was like, it says White Wolf.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought when you said that, I thought it was like an acronym for something. I was like, "Oh my god, you don't know what that means?" That's like, and I was like, "Oh shit, is it something inappropriate?"
No.
Like, do I need to screen these? Chat.
I mean, we've had some dicey stuff in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is super cool. I love this.
I like the shot.
Yeah, exactly. The shot is really good. And yeah, this is like one of the things we've talked about this before, where it's like like big, massive buildings can be really impressive, but it really is like the composition of what you do is really, really important too. And so this is a really nice build, but it is relatively simple, right?
Yeah.
But the composition is just too good.
It's also
too
like
strong.
Going towards something, and I can't quite make out what's happening in the distance.
Yeah.
And it feels like a lot of effort went into the distance, but
right.
yeah. But the caption for this shot from them was, "Does anyone else see the face in the rock?" And I honestly, I did, because I was gonna comment on that. Like when I saw this picture, I was like, "Oh, there's kind of a face in the rock there." And then I saw the comment, and I'm like, "Oh, it's not just me. It's everyone else too."
It's everyone else.
Yeah,
too.
White Wolf is my, because it's like these are the eyes, kind of,
the eyes,
and the mouth here, and then like some scrawny nose.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Actually,
I see it now.
I see two faces now. This is a tiny little face here as well, with like two eyes here and like thick lips. There's many faces.
Yeah, but also, I mean, these plants and stuff, really cool.
Yes.
Go our team for making them.
Yeah, very hot. Next up is from mmertner. This is a really interesting one. I haven't seen this before, or maybe people have done, and I'm a clod. But this is a cool way to do storage like areas.
Floor storage, yeah, that's my fucking bedroom, dude.
So like they put the storage containers like underneath the foundation and then clip through it, and then you have to like look down to get them.
Makes sense.
It's kind of cool. It makes sense. Yeah, like you save a ton of space by doing it that way, or like where you're walking at least. It feels very spacious.
Super clever.
Yeah.
And looks really good.
Yeah.
And I think it's got like museum vibes.
Yeah,
like
totally.
Aesthetically.
Yeah.
But it's functional at the same time.
Yeah. So it's like you're not fitting the storage, like you're not fitting stuff around the storage containers in this room. You can do whatever you want in this room.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever. I like that little approach.
The signs are great too.
Yeah. Clever way of like moving them around too. You could have just as easily just put them on the wall, like in front of it, which would have saved you even more space. But yeah, I like it. It's like a little, yeah, like you said, it's like a museum.
Yep.
I might copy this. Actually, only you gotta pay royalty.
Yep.
Yeah.
To Snut and I actually.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, because
in fact, I think we deserve the royalties. Yeah.
Yes. I'll send you my PayPal. And then we'll get this squared
Snut
off.
official.
Next up is from TheSlamDunks. We all know why this is here. It's the meta.
But like bridges are always different. Like this again, we've seen so many bridges, but I haven't seen one like this.
Yeah.
You know.
So I actually included this picture because of a little technical thing. Actually, we had a meeting the other day where we were like, okay, for those who don't know, we have like when we're working on the game, we have like a couple of people that are mostly working on like the profiling of it and like making sure that it's optimized and like trying to figure out like how can we make it better. And we have like a couple of save files where we're like going through like big factories, and we test out and see like, okay, if we improve this, then what is the next big thing that's like ruining everything in the game. And one thing we noticed was that all the circuitry in the game, they run on like different logic sort of. So like the more circuits you had in your save file, the more logic obviously you need to run and tick. And one thing we noticed was that like even circuits that aren't hooked up to anything, they still like tick in the update loop. And then Ben made the note that like, yeah, maybe they shouldn't do that, because I kind of know that there's a lot of people that use cables for like decoration stuff, and that actually slows down the game.
Right.
So and it made a comment about like, yeah, there's a lot of people that make bridges where they use wires as like this way. So this is I don't know how many circuits, and that all
very resource intensive bridge.
Yeah, and it doesn't do anything like technically. So like it all kind of adds up in the end. So that's one like thing that I think we fixed that's coming in update 7 as well, along with everything else. Is improve for in those cases.
Yeah. Wait, Strebzilla says need real civil engineer to do a guest spot and do some bridge reviews.
Ooh.
Actually, super good idea.
That's a good idea, actually. I was gonna make a joke about it.
Be available.
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke and be like, but I don't know if we will be able to collect enough bridge pictures from our community.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
cool.
All right, good idea.
It's like there's like YouTube videos where people who work with different things, like I'm a lawyer, I'm gonna look at this movie, and they do lawyering, and be like, that's wrong. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
We should also get someone who's like a fluid dynamics affiliate or something.
Yeah. But like, so real civil engineer is like, I guess I'm assuming he really is a real civil engineer. But
I mean,
he also like
given the name.
Given the name, one would think.
Yeah.
But he also got pretty popular doing what was it, Polybridge? I think he made YouTube videos of Polybridge.
Was that the name of that game?
He kind of started. Yeah, that's how he kind of started. I think it was Polybridge or something.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I think he started and kind of got big. That's how I found him. So yeah, he did like a lot of like bridge stuff. I think he still does like a lot of bridge stuff. Like he'll like remake real life bridges in Polybridge or whatever. He's an engineer, definitely not an architect. That's true. This is a meme from his videos. Yeah, no architects allowed. Hey. We don't mind architects here.
No, architects are cool too.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
This is when you find out like Snoot has a deep-rooted like discrimination against architects or something. Very random lore. Yeah.
Yeah. Bridges.
Next up is from BucketHatJack. Love that name.
Ooh.
Really cool tower. It reminds me of like the Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings.
Right.
But in like a tower format, kind of.
Yeah. Oh man, I love this.
Yeah, with the radar tower at the top.
The radar tower at the top is interesting.
It's like one of those, you know, when they're building towers and they're trying to like keep like making the tallest tower, and they just add like this weird detail at the top to be like, oh, it's taller though.
Yeah,
like,
actually this one's tall, but like but the top 20 meters is one long spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it fits with like the silhouette of this.
It does.
It's just a little strange that it's a radar tower, but you know, what else have they got to work with? So it makes sense.
Yeah. But this tower itself is like some kind of like a headquarter thingy. So like they might have some sorting at the bottom maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They got to beam information back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also this is massive, like holy hell.
It is massive. It's
yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's so big.
I don't know if sure they can have the hub in there, because unless there's like a hole somewhere where they're gonna get the dropship to escape.
Hold up. Minas Tirith is bigger than this, and it has a tree. This is a comment from I am Gimli.
I'm glad we had an expert. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna argue with that.
Yeah, first hand recount here.
Yeah.
Welcome, Gimli. I'm a huge fan.
Same.
Here, ready? And my axe. How did I do? Gimli official. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Good one.
Very nice. Next up is from ItsMeGZD.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Very cool.
I don't know what to make of this. It's sort of ominous, but also could be a nightclub. You know, like
I mean, kinda.
Yeah. Or like a really fancy car showroom or something.
Yeah. So it's like a starter fuel station.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure exactly what that means. Maybe they're making oil? Packaged fuel, maybe? Kanye's private entrance. Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, I dig it.
Damn it.
Oh yeah, there's a John Wick scene happening here. Just shooting it up.
Right, true.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Definitely. All right, this next one, I love this one. Just giggling scene. Next is from Perforated-Soldier.
All right. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a
pool party actually.
Yeah. Good. There's so many of them. Where'd they all come from? Where are they going? Where'd they come from?
Chilling.
Cotton Eye Joe. Very nice.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. This actually really does make the water extractors look like little inflatable pools.
I think it's the colors.
Super good. I think it's the colors too.
Yeah.
And it helps that they're all like gathered around too.
Yeah.
So.
I love that they're hanging out watching the nuclear power plants.
Yeah. This is how beans were made, true.
Oh, yeah.
They're all filled with water. We
Yeah.
come here to feed. They all just like suckle on the water extractor.
There's some juicy lure right there.
Yeah. They actually start out as lizard doggers first, and then they suckle on the... It's so weird saying that word.
Keep saying it.
And they suckle on the water extractor, and then they grow, and they become big and gray like this.
You should try saying it closer to the mic.
Say what?
Suckle.
Suckle?
All right, moving on. Next is from SquareSausageSoft.
Wait, this is the real SquareSoft?
I was gonna say, like, is it SquareSausageSoft or is it like trying to pretend? This is up, yes.
Oh, cool.
Well, I think so. I mean, in the title it said up, up, and away, so I mean...
Actually good. This is so cool.
I love that they're using, what is it, fuel buffers for, like, balloons?
Yeah, I love that. Yo, this is so clever.
Yeah, right? The Simpsons house? Is that the colors?
It's not the Simpsons house, is it?
The Simpsons house is like pink or something, right? It's not yellow.
Yeah, I don't think this is the Simpsons house. No, it's not at all.
Oh, you're looking it up?
Yeah.
What's the color on the pink Simpsons house? Is it pink?
Well, it is pink, yeah.
Oh!
Pink and brown.
I was like, is it a... I was thinking if that was like
it also doesn't have a porch.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a garage instead.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if that was like a... What's the word?
It's literally the house from Up, right?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
It's modeled after that. Of course.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
of course it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I got the reference of Up, but I didn't even stop to think that it might actually be literally that house.
I don't even remember what that house looked like. I just know that it
Looks exactly like this.
Oh, there you go. It's a 1-to-1 replica right there.
Yeah.
I was thinking if it was like what's it called? The effect when you think it's a certain way and then it's completely false. Like it's not at all what you
false
thought.
memory.
Yeah, but it's not just a false memory, but like a lot of. It's like a lot of people think that way.
Mandela effect.
Mandela effect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because there was also the thing where do you remember, Friends, the show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what color of the wall in that in Chandler and Monica's apartment?
Nope.
It's a really odd. It's the same thing. It's pink. It's a really odd or purple. It's like a really odd choice for like a background. I don't think I've ever been in an apartment where someone has purple walls.
Yeah.
And it's so weird how like nobody remembers that.
What about the Mandela effect where people think that like the lizard dog or tongue is red?
How about that, huh? I feel like
people think that.
Yeah, I mean, us included for a while. But the lizard dog or tongue was red in like one trailer. It's true though.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Boy. All right. Next up is from Strikox. Who's so this is a follow-up on a post we made last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Where there was a bunch of flying saucers. Do you remember those in the sky? And there was like this black building that we saw in the distance that we couldn't quite make out what it was.
Yeah.
This is the other angle of that black building. Still can't make out what it does.
Dude, there's no way this Sailfire runs at more than 10 FPS.
There's no chance. Unless there's nothing in there.
Strikex here. If you're here, feel free to...
Yeah. I don't think it is a mod. I think it is vanilla. But this is apparently a uranium fuel rod production. Or like... Yeah, it's making uranium fuel rods. And there's a train station in there as well. So now the mystery has been solved. Now that all the mystique is gone. I don't care anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's still cool.
I don't like it. No, it's super cool. Super nice build.
Yeah, for sure. So good. Glad we got that cleared up.
Yeah.
Next up is from Jimmy K82.
Another bridge.
Another bridge. Why are you saying that with such disdain, Jace?
No disdain here. I fucking love looking at bridges.
Oh yeah, I fucking love bridges. No, I'm kidding. This is a cool
I do.
No, I know. I'm just making fun. Make it fun.
but I really love it.
Yeah, it is cool. It's a nice placement of it. I think this is a good example of. I think they just wanted to like belt something over this place, and they were like, "We gotta make it look pretty though." And the rest is history.
Yeah.
200 hours well spent, just like pulling a cable over or something, or pulling a conveyor belt. Money well spent. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Next to this
I like
room,
the big mound down the bottom there. Going on there.
the big mound.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, what is happening? How are they doing that? Huh?
Oh, does it normally go up like that? And then there's a node on the mound, and then they covered the mound? That's interesting.
But how are they doing the like the curvature?
I don't know.
This is
Maybe
too
it's
much.
maybe it's not as curved as we think.
Maybe not, but this is too much.
Camera trickery.
Rams?
Movie magic, Snut.
I don't like it. It's too advanced. Ramps and circles? Wait, what? Is that a thing? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I need to look into this. That's interesting. Next is from andyrakov.
Ooh.
I just like this.
Oh my god.
Who would cross the ladder of death must answer me these questions 3. What the other side he sees.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the other side.
What is your favorite color?
Blue. No, yellow. Shit. Ah. It looks okay. So it looks a little bit like, you know, those like hunter trophies. It looks kind of like that.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. Just mounted on the wall.
Mounted on bean on the wall.
Yeah.
That's the next merch we should do. We should do stuffed
Wall
beans.
mount?
Wall. Yeah, for beans specifically.
Oh, bean plushies would be really good, right?
That would be good.
Like really long floppy legs.
Yes. You can wear it like a little scarf.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be cool. You tie it around.
Yeah.
Like just climb on your back as a baby bean.
Shit. Yeah. But yeah, bean plushies would be awesome.
You want a 1-to-1 bean?
Does it also bounce?
Bean
bag? A 1-to-1 bean bag, but the bean.
Oh, bean bag.
Fills up your entire fucking apartment if you do that.
Yeah.
Screw the plushie. No, I think it. Next up is from Tars1. Tarzi, maybe. I don't know. It's the season. I didn't realize until like today that this is a Halloween week, right, or something. Yeah. Wait, when is Halloween?
This weekend.
This weekend. Okay. Yeah.
I believe.
Nice.
Sorry, I was texting Dad.
Yeah,
I'm just
same.
looking now.
Yeah,
Very cool. Massive pumpkin.
Massive pumpkin. Very nice.
My favorite band.
Stuffed pumpkin.
Massive pumpkin.
Massive pumpkin. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Cool.
We're losing our goddamn mind over here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Next up is from Maker Gaming 2022.
Ooh,
so,
RGB.
okay, I might need to explain this a little bit because it's not like 100% certain what's going on. So this is like it's a bunch of lifts, and one side is going up and the other side is going down. So it's like completely decoration, right? So, but they refer to it as a resin waterfall.
Okay.
Yeah. So essentially, it's just like you're just seeing lifts go up and down, and I think that's a pretty cool idea. Because like you see the movement and it's glowing and all that jazz.
Yeah, I think this is a really nice installment. It'd be super sick to have in your base when you're walking around. Just turn around, it's there.
It's kind of like a flex. Like, check out all the production that's going on in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It reminds me of I want to say, I think it's like Dubai Airport. Have you ever been there?
No, never been.
No, it's got like this like really awesome like waterfall thing that's built into it.
I can sort of imagine what you mean though.
Yeah. And it looks really good. It's a nice vibe. Good stuff.
Very nice. Let's see here. I think there's one more. Yes. Next up is from Story Puzzle Headed 805.
Whoa!
Yes. that's
Open
it.
Atom.
Sick reference, bro. Yeah. This is crazy. I don't know how they've done. Well, I guess like if you, I can sort of understand how they did this, but I also don't understand how they did this. If that makes sense.
This is wacky.
Yeah, it is wacky. It's super cool though with all the lights and shit.
Oh man, it's super cool.
Yes.
I don't really even know what's going on, and I don't care. I guess like I'm just taking it in.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
And that's enough for me.
Yeah. Very cool.
But like, so it's doing what? Sorry, go on.
It's a plutonium processing like thingy.
I mean, this whole thing just has like high-tech nuclear vibes, right? Like everything about it screams that, and that's what it's producing too. So
yeah.
I think it's super, super good. What a great build.
Up an atom. God damn it. Very cool. Yes.
Simpsons, right?
Yeah, that was Simpsons.
Yeah.
So that was community highlights for this week. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Whatever, I'll mention this afterwards. So yeah, if you want us to notice y'all cool builds, like everything you're building, make sure to, when you're posting on Twitter, you should use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots. That way we can have one place to store them all. And then if you're on Reddit, make sure to use the screenshot flare. And that's another amazing way to notice all the cool things that are being built. I'll quickly mention this. We've had a like little contest running on our Reddit for a couple of weeks now, and we're gonna like announce the winners and stuff like that somewhat soon. There's a bit of like, we're also gonna do like an internal voting at Coffee Stain, and there are so many entries. So it is actually it turned out to be a lot bigger to like organize that than I thought. So we're gonna get around to that. But just so you guys know, we're working on that at the moment. Just so you didn't think we forgot about y'all. At the end of every community highlights, we also want to highlight a content creator, and this week we're definitely going to do that. So this week we want to highlight Krakenfall or Krakenfall.
I guess Krakenfall, right?
Yeah, Krakenfall makes sense. It's like it reminds me of Hammerfall, which is a Swedish like metal band. I don't know why. Anyways, so Krakenfall makes streams, Satisfactory a bunch, and put together like a bunch of YouTube videos that are like sort of stream summaries, and we're going to be checking out one of those bad boys if I get this running. And
so I was grinding all over the place. I was trying to get lots and lots of materials to get ready for the Steel Age. So we've got this giant dirty horizon of clipping, belts, and all this kind of ugly crap. I expanded the train, the supply train. Yeah, it only extends out here, but all this stuff is like extra materials because I didn't want it to go to waste. All of these like half-broken belts are for the awesome ticket generator, which I ended up just putting Caterium in. I have been stockpiling tickets, not very much because I've been using them. I've also made some progress on the Giant Man, which yeah, it's going well. I haven't gotten to the point where I can start moving the factory into the Giant Man yet, because I need his face.
yes, so that was Krakenfall. Quick little like snippet. That's a word, right? Snippet.
Yeah, it is. It is now.
From one of the videos. So check them out. Really, really awesome.
Check the vid.
Yes.
CC the highlight command, so you can check them out.
Yes, and let me also copy that to the Discord.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You've been enjoying their vids, Duck? Nice. Good one.